The Utah Jazz were right there. They had nearly erased a 21-point first-quarter deficit and crawled to within 2 points of the Phoenix Suns with 3 minutes left to play Wednesday night. But less than 2 minutes later, the game was once again out of reach and the Suns had built up a 7-point lead. Ultimately, the Suns would win, 105-97, and leave Vivint Arena having won 8 consecutive games. What went wrong in those 2 minutes? The Suns called a timeout after a Hassan Whiteside dunk brought the Jazz to within 2 points, with the Suns on top 94-92. Out of the timeout, the Jazz played really good defense, which led to Jalen Smith taking a mid-range jumper. That's great, but then the Jazz allowed Mikal Bridges to come away with an offensive rebound. The Jazz are in good position when the shot goes up. There's not a single Suns player in the paint. But Bojan Bogdanovic gets caught ball watching rather than making sure he's boxing out Bridges. Devin Booker eventually ends up with the ball in his hands and drives to the middle of the floor and hits a tough, contested shot. The Jazz defended the Booker shot well, but Booker is known to hit tough shots and he'd been doing it all night against the Jazz. That's not the point, though. Booker should have never had the chance to get that shot off because the Jazz shouldn't have allowed that offensive board. Suns lead, 96-92. The Jazz score again on the ensuing offensive possession, but then this play happens. Mike Conley follows Chris Paul around to the right side and then gets caught going the other direction on a Smith screen. Conley and Whiteside seem to do a pretty good job of switching the play and Conley has alright position on Smith. But Whiteside kind of gets caught in no man's land against Paul. The worry that Paul could lob to Smith is a legitimate concern, but Whiteside has to make a decision.